Happy New Year and all that malarkey. I have just made a new course. Well, it's an older course that I made a while back, and I'm just going to show you what I've done. Now, this is for Leominster Indoor Golf Academy, and this is for their younger students. They wanted me to add the academy tees. Now, that's all good, but when I make a course, I don't save all the stuff you need to save to go back and redo it. Once I've done it, it's gone. Get rid, clear up the data on the computer to give me more storage, and then you carry on. So I couldn't add the tees. Now I've got an external storage which I store all my builds on. Let's not get me wrong about this. It is no Greg. It is no T-squared. It is no Runpud. It's nothing like that. If you've got Runpud and Greg at 100% and the Great Bunjani at 100%, I'm 1%. 1%. I spline it. Here we go. I'll show you. This is what I do. I get everything off Pac-Man. I get the LiDAR off Pac-Man. It all lines up, always has done. It's brilliant. It's well worth the money. I couldn't be bothered doing it. So if I go window capture, display capture. So if I do this, might take a little bit of time to upload. Will it? So right, here you go. Don't know what I'm looking at. Right, you can see that. Right, file, open recent, no sat. Right, there's the course. And there's the splining. And what you do, what you have to do is you have to spline. You have to make, don't know what all that is. You have to kind of like trace. You trace the course. That's what you do. These little brown bits are the pathways. So you have to spline that. You have to spline that. You have to spline the river. So you do all that. You make the course. Fairly straightforward. I think that's what they all do. Then they stick it into this thing called Clender. Then you have to go into this utility. I'm not opening that because it takes too. Go on. I'll open it, and you can see it. So Leominster. There's me 1,000 million times. Infinity and beyond. So once you've splined it, then you have to level everything off. It's quite easy to do, but I always get slopes at the end. I never go too far with the when you're flattening the tee boxes. I'll go over, and my tee ends always ends up down there. Look, I ain't the best at it. It'll come up in a minute. Give it 2 minutes. It'll come up. It'll come up. Having it a ball today. Using the square. Come on, where is it? Here you go. There you go. Right, you put it in. It looks like what it was in the splining. Then you do this, GPS, set meshes. So you turn your meshes into looking like a golf course. Now, water bodies, you drop the water bodies in Clender and all that malarkey. So it looks like a course. It's not great. It is basic. I've used 2 or 3 trees maximum, because it does my head in trying to match the trees up. So all you get is bottom book basic trees that you were given. Look. Oh no, you see all these trees here? I got them off a tree share in Discord. So all these trees here, look, let me just show you. American elm, American elm. There it is. There it is. So you plant the trees, you plant the trees, blah, blah, blah. Get rid of that. You have to go through this as well, Blender. It all works perfectly. Display, window capture, display. So, we've done the course. It took me around about, max, without messing about, 8 hours. Don't get me wrong, it took me 150 hours on the first one. I'll show you the courses I've done. So if I put Golffe in there. So these are the courses I have made. These are my courses. Brandon Lakes is fictional. Brandon Wood is a golf club that has disappeared now. It's no more. Charlton Cum Hardy is the Golf Mates. Copswood is in Cov. Hersel is a course I play all the time. Stonebridge is a course I play all the time. Warwick is a course I play all the time. Leominster Golf Academy is Leominster. Stonebridge has 18 holes. It got land, and it about 10 years back put another 9 holes on. So there's the next 9 holes. And Stoney Deer Park, where I used to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the academy off the whites, and I'm going to do it with putting. The reason I'm going to do it with the putting is the greens are intense. Am I still recording this? Yeah. Right, so I'm using the square. It's working perfectly. It's working perfectly with Kirkland balls. You don't need the dots. There's enough information on the Kirkland balls for the square to pick up. There it is. So what I'm looking at now is the tees to line up. Look, 1, 2 trees, 3 max. So tees to line up, and that to be the distance to hit it to. You do that you do all that in a thing called Greenkeeper. Look, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But you look at that compared to any of the top pros, Pac-Man, T-Square, Pob, any of them, Simply Me 80. I mean, come on. He does English courses, they are fantastic. Pob does English courses, they are fantastic. This is the courses I play. It's just as good with me doing the bottom book basic, not even on the first rung of the ladder. You play your own courses. You don't even have to have the trees. You could just have the fairway. Don't know. Anyway, let's see how I'm going to do a quick 18 holes. See how far we get. I haven't hit a ball today apart from that one. You just see me there. Ha ha! That's an old man swing. So look, it works. You have the out of bounds over the water. You have the out of bounds, and then you have the hazards. You put the hazards in. It's easy enough to do. 130. I'm chipping this up there, and I'm chipping it up here because it's got a Mackenzie. And it rolls down, so 130, my hands hurt. testing it. It's just testing it. Look, the spin and everything on there. We're testing this. Look at the Mackenzie. Look at that. Who put that hole there? Who's that madman? Put that hole there. Can I chip it on and let it roll down? Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. I mean, that was never going to stop, was it? 5, bogey. It's always a bogey. It's always a bogey. What a course though. You make your own course. I mean, the trees are basic. I mean, look. The trees are basic. Now, the trees are alright. I thought I'd lowered that. Don't know what to do. I thought I'd lowered the terrain lower than the splines. Or the meshes. The meshes, right. I'm not using a driver yet because my hands are knackered. But as you can see, I've got nothing in the way of there. And I've got that where you drive to. So that's alright. That was awful. Oh my days. It's 9:30 in the morning. Look at it roll, look at it roll. The fairways are killers. It's a great course. I've got the LiDAR if somebody wants to do it properly. I could even send you the spline. I've done the splines. If you want to populate it, I mean, look, you can see there. There. I mean, where's that going? It went further back than the further it went. Look at that for a hill. My days. So, the paths I haven't flattened. I haven't even concreted them. I put them in pine straw. Just to make it. You don't even have to do it. Next time I probably wouldn't do it. That's to get up the hill. How's that going to get up the hill? Right, stay stable. There you go. You stay stable, you get a good hit. Don't come down the hill again. Can't be asked for that. So, in my eyes, I can't see anything wrong with it yet. For a bog standard basic course. Oh no, I've done auto put. Oh, done that, auto put. So, this looks like that tree is in the way. But I'm aiming up here. So no, not really. Par 4, bloody hell, this is a long one. Par 4. And somewhere up here, there is the Academy tees. So all the Academy tees are in there. Driver, stay stable. Stay stable. Don't move. 205. It's a bang on. It's a bang on 22 degree. That was a little pulley. So the bunkers are there. Yep, the bunkers are there. Don't mess with the bunkers. Not really bothered about bunkers. That's got spin on it. There you go. Part it! Part it. So at the moment, I haven't seen anything wrong with it. I mean, if it's your course, you play it all day long. Could be a little bit further for the bigger hitters, but they can move it, sit down there. Looking alright, to be honest, to be fair. Tree in the middle of the fairway. That weren't a bad hit, was it? For me. For me. For me. Yeah, where are we? 212. Pulled it again. Pull. So yeah, it's not looking too bad at all. Didn't hit it. Oh, I've got par, at least. Right, let's have a look at this. So, you get the option. So I put this in here, as hole 99, and it's rough, and then you get the option, you can either have the map there, or you can do it as rough, and I've done it as rough. I mean, it don't look bad. I mean, that is bog standard. That is basic. But what I will say is that ain't as basic as that one guy. That one guy. I don't put these on. I mean, there's no grasses. There's no grasses on there. If anything, look at this. Look, come here. Have a look at this. Where is it? Look at this. Look at that path. You wouldn't want to take a buggy down there. And if you can see that little line here, the line there, I've had to lift it 0.001 up because there was, what do they call it? What does MastaBlastas call it? There's something going on. You can see the underneath of the map. I mean, look at water. I mean, when I first started doing that, there's the Academy tees. It's just bog standard, basic. I mean, they even put some rocks in. Hey, look, there's the what's it? There's the target on the tree. There is a target on the tree. Now here, I mean, look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 types of tree, and they're just the basic trees. And no clubhouse. The clubhouse is there. Didn't do a clubhouse, but I even put rocks in. Look at them boulders, lads. Look at them boulders. Look. Oh my days. There's some boulders there. Might change them, but I can go back this time. Look, you see there, I've lifted that one as well, and you can see the little line that's underneath there. I've lifted it so it wasn't, there was a bit of, I forget what he calls it now, he calls it something. Anyway, let's crack on. It's a very good course. I really like it. I'll get to play it there one day. Stay stable. Oh, that will be. Hello. Didn't hear that. Didn't hear that in the. I've moved the mat, so it's further this way. There you go. It's in the green now. It's on the green. In the green. In the hitting zone. Bit squirty, but it'll do. So the square's working with its spin axis and everything, just off the normal balls, but I do, when I'm round the green, use the dotty balls to get more spin. Right, got a few pars going on. What's the crack there? It's a great hole, this is. I'm going 6 iron. Oh, that was awful. Not in, not in. I've got to get back into the golf. The golf ain't working. Look at the... I shouldn't have even bothered putting the path in. I can go back and take it out. Don't matter. If they ask me to, I will. That's got spin. Oh! That had spin. Down by the river. Now, this is one of them ones where look. See that? I could have flattened that out all the way across. I'm not going to go back and do that. I could have flattened it out. But when you move the thing over to flatten it out, you think you're lifting everything, and you think it's going to look rubbish, but could have done it, but I didn't. Stay stable. Get it over them trees. That weren't a bad hit. 72 dotty ball. Pro V's need to get some dots on theirs to use them, because these St. Etienne balls, or whatever they're called, are rubbish. Not bad. Not bad. This is another good hole. Another good hole, but hitting it down to the water. How far down is this? 8 yards. If it's treacherous in the summer, this would be, wouldn't it? Ooh, 9 iron. Going 9 iron. Didn't hit that. Not hitting them. Something amiss with my game. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm a little bit better than this. 25 sand. Oh, I didn't get that out, did I? Another bogey. But we're testing it. Testing it and it all looks good. All looks good to me. Another one, 281, that's alright. No trees in the way, a little bit slopey on the tees, but who cares? Because that's where I used to hit it, and now I've moved it forward a bit. I have to hit it there, and I'm not putting it there. There you go. So I'm putting it there instead of putting it here. I have to put a dot where I need to put it. Got the line going across. Needs this one here. $250. Also, if you have a look on here, settings, course setup, elevation is right, game setup is visual, player, round, course setup, game, realism. It's realistic. So when you're playing with the square now, you're not increasing the distance. Whatever the square says and sends to GSPro, it's kind of true. No, I don't know what. I'm not hitting them hard. Yeah, 9-9, there you go. Go on, get in there. No, never does. Never gives me it, does it? It's not that bad, you'd be happy to play it. If it's your own course, and you ain't got much dollar. Oh, I'm still putting it there, it needs to go back a bit. You'd be happy with this. I'd be over there. Build your own course, they said. Build your own course, they said. I might go back. I've got all the LiDAR. I might go back and make a few of the other ones that didn't really make that well, or made in V3, not V4. Oh, that was leathered. Maybe a bit to the right. Yeah. Yeah, see? Spin access, there you go, you've got it all with the square. Build your own course. After about 3 attempts, takes about 20 hours. 8 attempts, this is my 8th attempt. 9th attempt, because I've doubled up on this. It took me about 8 hours, max. I never hit them. Never hit them well. I do on the course, I don't on GSPro. I don't understand why. Look at this, right up the hill. Up the hill. This has to go. This has to be leathered. This is going front foot. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, my game's all over the place at the minute. That wasn't going to make it there because that's a lob wedge and only goes 60 yards when you hit it full. I don't know why I hit that. 12, 260, that's alright. 260, that's alright. What I'm looking at is where it's aiming and how far it's aiming there. 260 is good enough for me. Up the hill, weren't it? .253 par 5. Right, I missed out the first time round. I missed out the bunker on the left hand side. I put it in, but I put it in as I did the bunker. I did the. That is the Academy tee. And I did that bunker as T. And I came and played it and it was a T. Come on. Oh, that was leathered. That was a great hit. It's coming back. It's coming back. If you're watching that, is it any good? Do you like what you see? I mean, before, on the earlier one, I had all fences around here. And I think I made it look a bit too much. Whereas that's just a field after it. Who knows what's behind it? Give that one too much. 18, running. Oh, that was awful. Oh, that only just made it. Only just. What a course, it's a great course. It's a great course to play, isn't it? I always enjoy it. I'm going to play it for real. Look, 268 down there. Nothing in the way. Tee's alright. Distance is alright. Don't have to change that. At the minute, I ain't changing anything. Unless they come back to me and they say, what is changing, guys? That didn't pick up. Because that was one of them shots. Look at that. But the square never picks them up, which is great. I shouldn't be doing them. But the square never picks them up. It's brilliant. And that was a pull to compensate. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll be driving at the minute. But it's definitely all over the place. Definitely needs a lesson or something. 129 downhill, pitching match. So all the tees and the pins seem all right. That was awful. No. Something wrong with game. But 7 over, that's awful. Pard. Right. What are we on now? 14th. 14th, 10 yards up. Go 9-0. That was alright. That was an alright hit. Go. No, it never gives me it. That was an alright hit. I think most of these bogeys are me leaving it short. Right, this is the tee. I missed out the last time. There's a tee there. There's a tee there, and I missed this one out. Got to put a dot. I'm putting it there. Look, if you can see, there's a white mark, and I'm putting it there, and it needs to go there now. There, look, there's the white mark. I've got to put it just beyond. I've moved it. I've moved this further closer. I am struggling with this driver, and I completely struggling with the driver. 108. 108. Now, dotty balls don't go as far. It puts too much spin. Whereas these gives you the correct spin. With enough signage on the ball for the square to pick up. So this, in real life, is a dead on 110 club. That's about a 100 hit. There you go. Called it. 100 hit. Game is all over the place. Oh, this is a great hole. There you go. Put it where it should go, Gaz. Right, going for it. Going for it. That was... Just stop. Just stop. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Square won't pick them up, thank God. That was just an awful hit here. What am I doing? Why am I driving so bad? Why is my driving terrible? See if I could send it out and bring it round. Wasn't even on blue. Wasn't even on green. Come on. Green. Driver. Still on. So it's all me. If you don't hit them properly, like if you seriously hit them wrong, the square doesn't pick up, which I'm glad about. awful. Awful hit. 99. 99 red balloons go by. $99. Full. Oh dear. I don't know. It's me. It's me. It's completely. I've got no idea what I'm doing. But of course it's good. 20. Making a bit of a monkey out of this, isn't I? 9 over. Awful. 1, 4, 6, 8 iron. Don't know why. Oh dear, it's just, I don't know, I really haven't a clue what to do. It's not about the game, guys. It's not about your game. It's about the course. Struggling. That was nice. That was nice. That was a nice chip. At least I got a nice chip. It's cold. So I need to move that down to here a bit. Come on. It's green. These are terrible drives. These are awful drives. 80. 88. Big. A big sandwich. Oh, that was alright. Yeah, hit off the roof. The roof. Because I've messed about with the roof over Christmas. It's 9 over. But forget my golf, it's not about my golf. It's about the course. And the course was fairly good. 100% CE Sim Golf, Pac-Man. I could name a few. I'm just one above the LiDAR key. Right. Most of these courses are from the south. Matt's a mate, so he runs Leominster Golf Academy, and I did that for free for him. If I was being paid, which I never will be, if I was being paid, you couldn't pay me to do this. There's a certain person that can do these. So it's a certain person that has the patience and the time to make these courses, and I ain't that guy. I'll play it all day long, but it's painful. It's good when it's your own course, but when it's somebody else's course, these guys love making courses. Now, for me to make something like a top course, I would have no idea. You would literally have to pay me. I think they charge around $3,000. You'd honestly have to pay me more because I wouldn't do it. It's painstaking. I haven't got the gift for it. I'll make my own courses to play my own courses, which in itself is a brilliant thing. GSPro is brilliant for that. You make your own course, you play your own courses. It's just fantastic. It's even better when the other guys build a course that's near you and you play it, and they do it for free because they want to. But if you were asking me to study to make them as good as the pros make them, you've got no chance. They're artists. I can't even paint a wall. It's just not in me. I've done and it's pain. I'm going to do Kingston, the highest one in England, just for the fun of it, just for the fun of it, to play it. It's going to look awful because it needs a good guy to. It needs a pro to do it. Not me. I'll make it. It'll be playable. It'll be the same playability as a course that's really well made. But no, the pros are the pros, and I ain't. And I can't stress how much work, time, and skill goes into making the bigger courses, the better courses. I'm just pure crap at it. But I like playing them. If I could do better than 79, that's awful. Right, anyway, that's the course, that's me making it. That's that. Leominster, Golf Academy. So it was for these tees here. So it was for them tees there. Junior tees, look. It was for them. But I put all the tees in. Red, yellow, white, matched to there. So yeah, it's all there. It's all playable. It's just the pros do it better.